Welcome to Trivia Mind. This is trivia all about the 1970s. Will this be a walk down memory lane, or are you a fan of that decade? How well do you remember? Ready to find out? Let's go! Beginning in the 60s, this pant style came back into mainstream fashion through popular TV shows and pop singers. These large flare leg pants were known as what? They're bell-bottoms. Released in 1972, Pong became the first massively popular mainstream arcade game. What company made Pong? That was Atari. This 1979 horror and suspense movie gave us the iconic line, "In space, no one can hear you scream." What movie was it? It's Alien. What TV show premiered in 1974 and featured the character Colonel Steve Austin, a former astronaut who was rebuilt with bionic implants after a near-fatal accident? Yep, the $6 Million Man. Who was called the Queen of Disco and known for her disco anthem, "Love to Love You Baby"? Of course, it's Donna Summer. Bonus question. Can you recognize this superstar group from an early days picture? Who are they? It's the Bee Gees. In 1974, this baseball great hit his 715th home run, surpassing Babe Ruth's legendary record. Who is this legend? It's Hank Aaron. The 1970s watched this singer-songwriter launch into global superstar fame, dominating charts with 7 consecutive #1 albums, with hits like Rocket Man and Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Who is he? Of course, it's Elton John. What TV show premiered in 1974, ran for 11 seasons, and was set in 1950s Milwaukee and followed the lives of the Cunningham family? Yep, it's Happy Days. What was the international dance craze starting in 1975 that gave us spins, arm rolls, clapping, and pointing to a song of the same name? It's the hustle. What movie came out in 1977 and single-handedly rescued the Pontiac Trans Am from low sales and turned it into an iconic, high-demand vehicle? It was Smokey and the Bandit. Bonus question. Can you name this best-selling musical group from an early days picture? Who are they? Yes, it's ABBA. Take a second to subscribe so you don't miss out on more trivia fun. This was the first disaster movie of the 1970s, setting the blueprint for the decade's disaster genre, featuring an all-star cast. Released in 1970. What was this movie? Yes, it's Airport. What child singing star went solo in the 1970s, releasing his first album in 1972, got the Be There, and became a superstar, releasing his breakout album Off the Wall in 1979? Of course, it's Michael Jackson. Kermit, Fozzie, and Miss Piggy gave us what variety show starting in 1976? It was The Muppet Show. This short, bouncy, stacked, layered wedge haircut became popular and was named after its famous wearer after she won gold in figure skating in the 1976 Olympics. What was the name of the haircut? Yep, it's the Dorothy Hamill. What year was Star Wars Episode IV, A New Hope, released in theaters? It was 1977. Bonus question. Can you name this legendary rock band by their early days picture? Who are they? Of course, it's Queen. In 1978, one of the earliest video games released had you pan across the screen, shooting descending swarms of aliens. What was the name of this arcade game? It was Space Invaders. Opening in 1977, this New York City nightclub was the epicenter of the disco era. What was the name of the nightclub? That was Studio 54. In 1977, The Love Boat premiered, filming on a real cruise ship. What was the name of the real ship the show was filmed on? It was the Pacific Princess. This musical group was all siblings from Utah and sold over 100 million records with hits like One Bad Apple. Who are they? Yes, the Osmonds. This fashion trend grew and evolved from the 1960s into mainstream in the 1970s with vibrant colors, featuring swirling, creative patterns often made at home on t-shirts, jeans, and dresses. What was this fashion look called? It was tie-dye. Bonus question. Can you name this influential rock band by this early days picture? Of course, it's the Eagles. This 1975 thriller broke box office records, began the summer blockbuster era, and made us afraid to go into the water. What movie is this? Yes, it's Jaws. Which U.S. president resigned from office in 1974 after the Watergate scandal? Yep, it's Richard Nixon. This famous commercial of the 70s had everyone saying its tagline. Two boys are surprised that the youngest boy loves the cereal. They say he likes it. Hey Mikey, what cereal did Mikey like? It was Life. What 1977 movie defined the disco era, turned the Bee Gees into superstars, had a record-breaking soundtrack, and an iconic white suit? Yes, Saturday Night Fever. This 3D combination puzzle with 43 quintillion possible arrangements, with only one solution, was invented in 1974 and became a huge fad in the 1970s. What was this puzzle called? That's the Rubik's Cube. Bonus question. Can you name this rock band known for its distinct horn section? That's right, Chicago. This brother and sister pop duo was known for songs like Close to You, Ticket to Ride, and On Top of the World. Who is this duo? Yes, Carpenters. What year did Elvis Presley pass away? It was 1977. What film released in 1977 was a huge sci-fi hit and gave us the iconic five-tone musical motif composed by John Williams to communicate with the alien visitors? Yep, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. This 1800s slang originally meant stuck in a rut, groove, or routine, but was adopted by jazz musicians in the 1930s to 1940s to mean playing perfectly, playing in the groove. In the 70s it morphed again to mean cool. What is this word? Of course, it's groovy. In the 70s, boys and men wore this matching, often polyester, shirt-style jacket and trousers that were bold, solid colors or plaid, worn with wide collar shirts and wide belts. What were they called? They were leisure suits. Bonus question. Can you name this disco and funk group? Who are they? That's right. It's KC and the Sunshine Band. Thanks for playing Trivia Mind. Trivia Mind puts out a new video every week, so click that subscribe button so you don't miss out. If you liked this video, click on one of these for more trivia fun.